I was gonna say, you know, what was the turning point in life that led you on the road that you are now? Would you say that's one of
that's the turning point. When she actually said to me, "Do music, it'll put a smile on my face for once." I was like, that, you know when it just kind of hits different. You're like, shit. Everything I done was to try and make you happy, but it didn't. So if this is the way, it's the way, innit?
Yeah, but it's beautiful you can do that with something you love as well. You know what I mean? So, nah, real. But obviously we're touching on the streets, we're touching on that life. Is there anything in particular that you said that you would say that you've learned from that life, leading that life?
You know what? It's gotta be my old occupation, let's call it. That you meet so many different people on a day-to-day, so many different interactions. You kind of quickly gotta learn, like, if I really want to do this, I gotta drop all of my pride aside and learn how to understand and work with other people and stuff. So that therefore made me be able to adapt to a load of situations and overcome most things, to be honest. Yeah, just thinking on the feet all the time.
No, it's very sick. That's very sick, man. Do you think like you can bring that into the music as well, with regards to like networking and stuff like that?
Yeah, no, 100%. It's like I've written so many tunes that are nothing to do with my style. I know I'm never gonna do it, but I've written it in a sense that I know potentially I could find someone that does do this, and we can work on something. So yeah, I'm just trying to be like that as well. Music, real life, just fluidity, innit? Versatile.
Sick. So just talking about just on the music side of things, right? And even if it's your music or just music in general, but do you think music has an influence on society? And if so, how do you personally feel like you slot into that?
Yeah, big time. Big time. I've been saying this. Shit, the roads went more mad when Joe come out. It's a fact. Not everyone was on it. Nah, everyone seems to be on it if you're on a night tech. That's about it. And a £2 belly. That's all it takes now, innit? So I definitely feel like music has influenced that. Like, you got youths that areas that weren't even on nothing like that. Like, no offense to you, man. I know a couple of you man are on your thing, but certain parts of Kent, let's be real, they weren't there nothing until Joe started. All different parts of the country as well. Like, yeah, so music definitely got a big influence. Definitely on like how everything happens for real. And for real with my music, I'm trying to influence other things as well. I'm trying to take it back to stop following fashion, kind of make your own path. Back in the days, if you're listening to music from when I was way back, I'm talking like Mad Sam, Joe Black, Squeaks, all of them eras there. Every area had its own sound. So I'm trying to bring it back to that a little bit.
Sick. You've mentioned quite a few artists, you know, and obviously you said about your US influences as well. But if you had a top 5 artists in the UK, I feel like you've touched on Abroad, Triple Reed. In the UK, who's your top 5?
Yeah, top 5. It's gotta be Potter, Rimsey, Scraps. You know what, Squeaks. Cause he's a fucking big influence on my style, I can't lie. Back in the days, I was juggy to Squeaks. Fucking, probably Tiny Boost. Yeah, top 5.
Do you know what? I was waiting for Boost, you know. We were talking about aggression in the voice.
Yeah, Boost though.
Yeah, that makes sense. So what for you, for yourself, what would you say makes you different from all these artists in the industry?
I ain't trying to follow nothing. You see, man, I'm in a pink belly, and a fucking tie-dye hoodie that's got Rick and Morty. Bro, I done my shit. You can go ask people that know me, the CV's there still. I don't need to dress or do shit a certain way to try to prove shit. Bro, you go see the plug, more time you don't look like the plug. Why? Because you ain't trying to follow shit. You get me? When you see a guy that's actually boss and actually made it, you see him trying to look like every man on the block. No, he stands out straight away.